We're Bob and Cate Matthews, and we've begun a charity organization, a 501c3 corporation called After the Storm for Christ.
How would you describe Bob and Cate?
Awesome.
Before bed with Papa, because I always get to sit on his lap and get tickles.
Faithful servant to the Lord.
Every week they would be there early, and they would be one of the last ones to leave, and they were always just asking, what can we do? And they always had a smile on their face.
He reminds me, all the time to stop and pray. I think that's probably the essence of being a good friend, is you take what God has taught you and you give it to somebody else. And it impacts their life that way. It's kind of like the pebble that ripples out.
They truly have servants' hearts, and they're willing to serve people at cost.
He's following and being obedient to what God is leading him to do.
Whatever it takes that needs to be done, Bob and Cate already did. They're already there, waiting to serve.
And when we got the calling to go into disaster relief, which started 3 years ago, essentially, when my wife and I were driving back to Chicago, and we passed by another church who was headed to a disaster, and she saw the sign on the side of their trailer, and she said, we're going to be doing that one day. But for us, our calling is to go out after the masses leave, when the people that have still got no place to go, their house has been destroyed, there's no one there to help them. So we find that God wants us to be a part of that, and I believe He's going to use us to help them to find their faith and to come to know Jesus on a close personal relationship.
We love you. They're fantastic. They really, we consider them to be family.
They're very generous people and care very deeply for the people in their lives.
And I love you both very much.
It's amazing to see how God moves in your life. To have the friendship and the loyalty that's in our church and the people that I've met through church is a testament of God's love for us.